Hi Scorpio, this is your weekly day-by-day tarot cards reading by Emma for the week starting 22nd of February 2021. We will have 2 cards per day, 7 days of this week. So Monday, 22nd of February, 7 of Swords. Tuesday, Knight of Pentacles. Wednesday, 10 of Swords. Thursday, 7 of Pentacles. The Hangman Friday. The Chariot Saturday. And Sunday with Knight of Swords. Your influencing energy is 3 of Cups, some small celebration in your environment with your best friends, with your siblings, celebrating something. What am I doing here? Alright. Celebrating something small. This is not long-lasting energy, but just a reason to get together. Now we'll see what it's all about when we pair it with another one. Now Monday, 7 of Swords with Temperance. Knight of Pentacles on Tuesday with Queen of Pentacles. 10 of Swords on Wednesday with a Page of Wands. 7 of Pentacles with 4 of Wands. The Hangman on Friday with the World. The Chariot Saturday with 5 of Cups. Knight of Swords on Sunday with 5 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Oh, plenty ideas. Situation that came up or you came up with, I don't know, plenty ideas suddenly, and you are communicating it with people. Okay, you are telling them that you will be successful with these ideas. That kind of moment, perhaps it's not even success, it's just your plenty of ideas that you are certain about, that came suddenly and makes you happy and makes you very intense because you see good future with that. 8 of Wands, everything is in the air, in your mind, nothing still set on the ground, not certain yet, but it's plenty and it is intense. Monday with Temperance and 7 of Swords. Now these two are a bit tricky. You know, you are waiting for something to balance in your environment, but you do have thief. You do have somebody who is not honest in your environment. Something dishonest, something hidden is in your environment. Whether that you try to do that, you know, to hide something from another, to conceal, to get away with whatever, to, I don't know, whatever benefit that you can get from any sort of situation, and you don't want anybody to know about it. Could be that it's something like that for you, but being that you have Temperance and you're balancing situation, that you are one who is balancing, who's supposed to let things be, okay, not influencing it. Temperance doesn't influence its surrounding. It's just waiting for things to balance. And it is something in your environment which is dishonest, which is not balanced. This is conflict, this is lies, this is deceits, something in your environment. You have to wait to balance, to simply die down, to disappear. And from there you can move on with whatever that you have on your mind. But at this point you are just waiting for that situation to finish. That was perhaps conflict between 2 people. That was some robbery. That, you see what I'm saying? Something dishonest, something undeservable that somebody getting away with. Things like that, something in your environment have to balance. It's not pleasant. It doesn't involve you directly, but indirectly you cannot move. You cannot, I don't know, it affects you indirectly because you have to wait for things to die down and to balance itself before you, I don't know, do anything for yourself or whatever you wanted to do for yourself. Tuesday with Knight of Pentacles is better day. That is your environment, and it is movement, and it is a situation that comes up in front of you, that is formed, and it is there in your environment, in your surrounding. With Queen of Pentacles within you. This is kind of talking job offers, employment, business, by all means, your own business, private business, because this Knight usually says you are maybe in your own business, you've got your goal, you know exactly what you're supposed to do, you will do it by yourself, maybe one-man business, but you will succeed. You are very meticulous, very slow in your approach, you are very grounded in your approach, you know every step of the way, what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to react, what is next step. You know exactly how to proceed. You see what I'm saying? That kind of Tuesday, with certainty, with groundness, with this clear idea what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to make your money, how you're supposed to fix that or do that practical thing on this day, something very practical that you have to do, and you will do because you know exactly how to. Very certain, very grounded. Could be, as I said, some job offer, beginning new business or something like that. By all means, very positive for your job, for your money making, whatever that you do on this day. Wednesday with 10 of Swords and Page of Wands. Now, Page of Wands within you is beautiful energy. That is very exciting energy. That is like a, you know, that happy teenager that is kind of want to do some sport or wants to, I don't know, study something that really likes. That kind of energy, overly excited, not even thinking how it's gonna be, how it's gonna do, doesn't matter, just let's do it. That's kind of eagerness to do that, to go forward. Very nice young energy though, but takes your worries away. Your environment, 10 of Swords, whatever that was worrisome, whatever that was trouble, that some situation was really trouble for you. I can relate to this 7 of Swords. I really felt that it's something ugly is happening in your environment. You don't want to say a word, you are staying aside and waiting. You are waiting for things to die down, to move away, to finish or whatever. And by Wednesday, I think it's finished. It was on your mind. It's kind of worrisome for you, you know, how it's going to be, when it's going to finish, how it's going to affect you. I think it was something like that. But by Wednesday, I think this news, because this is also a barrier of good news, brings some acknowledgement and it brings excitement. That means excitement for you, some good prospect for you, for your life, for that job offer, for whatever that you had in your mind. It's good prospect you are very excited about, takes your worries away. Lovely Wednesday. Now, Thursday with 7 of Pentacles, which is investment in your environment, waiting for things to show up. 4 of Wands is again also very good energy, all right, but still not moving on, waiting for the moment to move on, to go through this gate. This is stable plateau. This is first success. You obviously succeeded somehow. You reach that first step, first stability. Okay, this kind of first success. When you start something, it is new. You put an effort. You're very grounded with excitement. You quickly achieve that first things that you wanted to achieve. Now from there, you're supposed to move on into bigger, into more. Carry on with, I don't know, same things for more success, for more money. You see what I'm saying? More fame, for whatever that is for you. Now, 7 of Pentacles says, wait. It's again, you know, 7 there and 7 in here. Wait for things to balance for you, to show up for you. This time, not to balance, but to show up for you. You know, because you've done what you've done. From this point on Thursday, you can do nothing but wait. Kind of, it doesn't depend on you again. It depends on something else. You invested, you paid, you learned, you know, and now you are waiting to see what is going to happen from there. Doesn't depend on you. It is something else in your environment that still have to happen. Depends on another person or government, as I said, or something else. With 7 of Pentacles, and you are waiting By the way, you are good with yourself on this day because you know that you achieved that first success. You will go through, you are intending to go for more, to go through because you invested. But on this day, you are on that stable plateau, waiting for things to happen, whatever now that need to happen in your environment, so you can then move on. Again, waiting on somebody else. Very similar with this Monday, waiting for things in your environment, in your surrounding, depending on government or another person, or things in your surrounding to happen, things that you cannot influence. Right, again, but by all means, very stable. You are very stable yourself. That is really good. Kind of, you knew that things will work out in that way. So you're not surprised, you are accepting it because you knew that it's going to work in such a way. Friday, with two majors, with the World and the Hangman. Now, these two majors are kind of tricky, let me tell you, Scorpio. I don't know what to say. It can be good, can be bad, can go many, many ways. This is something that happens there on Friday on its own, and it maybe doesn't have to do with any of these. Just suddenly it happens. It could be, I'll tell you, I'll hit you with the worst one. Okay, death of somebody that will perhaps change your life for somehow. Important person, important situation, death. These two, all right, and it is sudden, unexpected, and it changes your life, changes your circumstances. It's a situation that works on its own. You couldn't influence, nobody could influence, nobody could predict. Things like that. You cannot predict, you cannot influence, you can only start working with that later on. Okay, I don't see, it is this Five of Cups, disappointment or failure, but the Chariot is with it on Saturday. So I wouldn't say that it is that dramatic, moment for you. But as I said, these two are very tricky. They work on its own. That is situation that comes up on its own. It's a whole thing for itself. Okay, and you just have to accept it. I don't know if you understand me. It has nothing to do with anything that is around you right now, this week or before this week or later. Nothing that you did have in your mind. It just happened. It's a whole thing for itself. And it will affect you. It will affect you. I don't see that it will affect you in a bad way. Perhaps it will muddle you a little bit, because you do have now Five of Cups and Five of Wands. It will muddle you, that's for sure. You will be uncertain with yourself. That's your environment with Chariot and Knight of Swords, which is not bad at all. These two energies are fast, are winning energies. This is a situation that comes up that is urgent or so and so. But you will be confused. You will be. On Saturday, you will feel sad. Two of Cups are standing straight, which means the current situation isn't bad for you. Look, we do have Chariot in your environment. You are on that line that says start. And you do have your goal in front of you. There is opening for you that you can reach, you can achieve. This is achiever, this is winner. You just need to apply yourself and you will get there. You will achieve what you want to achieve. Perhaps this situation on Friday will kind of affect things in your environment, which is not bad at all. Perhaps maybe you did have plan and you worked out and you got to some point, things were going step by step, expectedly, the way you planned, the way you knew, the way you agree with, with the situation, with plans that you did have. Somehow things were working for you and it was kind of planned or accepted or known. You see what I'm saying? Friday popped up, throw this bomb in your life this Friday. These two are something like that. I don't think that is something bad, because Chariot, Knight of Swords, it kind of urges the situation or changes the situation. Now, that what you knew, that what you were comfortable with, going forward, doing steadily, okay, now it's no more. Now something else. And you don't know what you think. Now you feel that this is failure, that what you've done now is failure, but something else is still standing, but you don't know yet how to proceed, what to do. You see, you're kind of confused. I think it's going to be good, but that kind of urgency, that kind of breaking point of from that what you planned is no more. Even though you were happy with that, it's no more. Throw it away. Something else. Now, that something else perhaps is better, is more successful, but not for you on this day. On this day, you are total mess, confusion. You are sad for that what you lost, because you did put an effort in that previous things. Now this new is coming, but you don't even see it. You don't even know it. You are not on it yet. You don't even understand it. It will be perhaps better, but not right now. Confusion for you. I mean, plenty ideas now, plenty things comes to your mind. What? You know, but nothing in harmony, nothing that can really calm you, that can ease your mind. Not this weekend. Knight of Swords, after this Chariot, things are just popping up. They are coming up big time. This is big time, things are happening. And you know, you will be perhaps one day happy about it. Perhaps it will bring you, I don't know, great success, maybe great wealth, great abundance, maybe one day with all that happened from Friday on. But on these 3 days, you are confused, but totally. By all means, Scorpio, enjoy your life.